Alright, so
Wiggle,
saying yes.
yeah. So Kenji wants him in the party.
Yes.
Very well.
Could you imagine they just said no? They were just like, no, get out of here.
And then
Alright, turn all the cameras off, we're good. you have to leave the room, we just take over your stream.
You have one camera over there, and then we turn these monitors around and
You're
different games.
Yeah, like, you turn the one camera around and you start playing WoW.
No, man, I would just, what we'd do, if they were to just, like, not allow me in, what I think we'd do is I would just become my own person and do my own...
You could play the batter.
I could literally just be in the background, being myself normally, like, stalking you guys and, like, helping you, like, fucking Batman and shit.
And we
It's like,
fought the
we don't
great
know-
ogre. Some weird devil in the corner of our eye seemed to burn
So you can't figure out what to do next, and just suddenly like a bottle with a note flies in front of you. You're just like, who could have left this?
It wouldn't be me. So
Kenji lets him in the party. There's 2 other votes.
Don't trust you.
You're now he's fucking Kenji. Come on, Dr. Dre.
Dr. Dre's voting no. That means that the final tie-breaking vote goes to.
yes.
Dude, I'm thinking about it. It's just
Not a
like,
member. Because Christian's not here.
I can't even understand
Christian's
you.
not here, so you're not a member.
I can't even understand you. You need some water?
Yeah, I really do. I'm fucking thirsty as shit.
Okay, so... Alright, so he's accepted into the party, I guess. Hooray! Great job.
We're called Wild Shazoo.
Now all of you, as a party, should decide what you're going to be doing next.
We should probably go for what's the guy's name again?
Batter.
Batter.
Where did he go?
The
Do it.
factory.
Get over that way to the factory.
I like how you're just like, hey, turd.
I like how you just keep getting quieter and quieter. Right at the beginning you were just like, let's go get him, guys, and now it's just like, let's go. I'm not quite sure what to do here, really.
We're over to the factory. I can't want to change voices.
You gotta
They changed it.
Yeah, just pick one you like.
Yeah, just
It's not
choose.
bad as that I'm doing it. I'm not trying to.
Take consistent. Just choose. How would make it easy on you? And you just do like a brute voice. Just make your normal voice and then just add a little like.
Some
See, he's a fucking idiot now.
Yeah, why not?
Batter that way.
No, just change your
At
voice.
least you
And
can fucking hear you.
just make it like just be like.
Batter went over there.
Just be like, ooh, batter went that way.
Batter over there.
No, that's
Where's
perfect.
the factory?
That's just there. Perfect. That's a simple way to keep that.
Batter went over to the factory. We should go.
You just sound like
Okay.
He doesn't listen to us.
There you go.
Alright, so you guys are going to head towards the factory?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. On your way to the factory, you start walking through the town, and you're noticing that the industrial sector is not the cleanest of places. It's basically dirt roads as far as the eye can see. Like, the buildings are actually made of bricks and stuff, probably just because you're next to the brick factories. But if you remember before, there was a disease.
This is a step up. Everything else is made of mud.
The buildings are. The people, however, are not. If you recall, when you first came into town, there was talk of like a disease going on, and you can see it in full force in this sector of town. Like, people are legitimately like missing limbs. Stuff is like rotted off. People have like these lesions and boils growing off of them. In fact, as you're walking, a goblin approaches you, and he's like, "Do you guys have any sugar?"
Get the fuck away from me!
I'm gonna use my
You
action.
actually do that?
Yes.
Oh, you're gonna push him away?
I mean, like,
Listen,
I'm not touching, but you know.
I'm gonna use
Back
my
it off.
axe to just like sweep him away like like I was using it as a broom.
No, wait, guys, seriously. Okay, listen, I'm sorry, but just I'm in a lot of pain, and I can't afford to buy sugar for myself, and I could really go for some sugar now. You know what I'm saying?
Are you on crack?
sugar crack.
No,
Is that a beard cam? Yeah, that is indeed a
that
beard
is
cam.
a fact. Close up beard cam.
Beard
So
cam.
like we got the wide, and then we got
the beard?
Beard cam.
Beard cam.
I think the sugar is the cocaine.
Really?
Well, I mean, you could just ask him.
Oh, this kind of he asked it.
Why do you want the sugar so much?
Sugar's the only thing that helps. Like, it makes us not feel like our fucking limbs are falling off.
Well, no.
No what?
We don't have to have sugar.
Oh, wait, goblin child.
It's not a child.
Oh,
It's a-
damn it.
Yeah, he's short. He's about the same size as your children, but that's because he's a full-grown goblin, and that's like
True confusion upon
goblin
me.
size. That's what he's like. Wait, goblin child. I'm 45.
I toss you a few shillings to get yourself some sugar. Be free.
Oh, gee, thanks, man. And like he gathers up the coins, and you can see him like walk over to this sort of like there's a vendor built into the side of a building, and he drops the coins on the counter, and the sugar salesman.
It's just they only sell sugar at this place.
Sugar
Well, no,
cane.
that's sort of like you're noticing
We can
that
make a
like
drug
there's all
industry.
sorts of shops everywhere, and then there's just like this one central location where people are sort of like goblins are sort of gathering around, and it's just the sugar salesman. You can see him; he's handing out like lumps of this gray, stuck together dust almost. Like it doesn't look exactly like sugar; it almost looks like ash. But he's giving it to people, and just as soon as they get it, they're just like gnawing on it, like a salt lick.
No, it's salt licks? I thought you literally lick them.
Well, yeah, you do lick them, but it looks like a salt lick, but it's just this gray lump of like granules.
Fucking Jake. Are you losers really streaming Dungeons and Dragons?
Yes, we're
Fuck you,
Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, I'm not a loser. Shut up.
It is red.
I'm feeling self-conscious now.
Alright, I want to walk up to this vendor and buy a lump of whatever the hell this is.
You do? Okay.
Yes.
So like there's a bit of a line.
Finally.
Fire! Fire everybody!
And then people are just like, who are they firing?
I'm gonna throw a couple coins onto the ground next to me. I'll drop like 10 coins.
Do you go just like, oops?
Yeah. Oops. And I'm gonna throw it and say, look, money!
I'll say.
Look, money!
There we go.
On it, like legitimately, all the goblins turn around and are just like, what? And when they see the like how many coins you drop, that's probably a good indicator.
10 coins.
10 what coins?
Gold coins.
10 gold coins.
Yeah.
Oh
Holy
fuck!
shit. I like tossing some bronze
I have
shillings.
355 of that, so I'm okay.
It's the same as WoW money, so it goes 100 silver is a gold and 100 copper is a silver. Okay, so you toss 10 gold on the ground and all the goblins spin around on their heels and they immediately start like grabbing and fighting with each other, getting pretty aggressive. Like they're tearing at each other.
I ignore that fact and go to the front of the line.
Goblin lives mean nothing to me. You go to the front of the line. There's a completely clean goblin inside. Like you can see no evidence of the disease on him, and he's got like a mask on, got like a little doctor suit.
I crouch down to be able to like look inside the booth. It's a booth, right?
Yeah.
I would like to buy some of your sugar.
What do you need sugar for?
What do you care?
You're right.
How much?
10 silver will get you an ounce.
I'm gonna intimidate him and make it lower.
Okay. What's your intimidation skill?
Is it a total of 14?
Holy crap!
I have
Roll a d20.
11. Plus 14.
Plus 14 is 25. Okay, I'm gonna say that pass.
Lower that price, you fucker.
How about no?
Okay. No. All right. 10 silver for 2 ounces.
Lower.
Listen, how about I just give you a free sample and you come back tomorrow?
3 ounces, 5 silver.
I'll take it.
I give him 5
He
silver.
offers him free. You are the worst negotiator I have ever met in my life.
I assumed the sample was like, here's like a little bit.
Probably would have been like an ounce.
An ounce.
Free, you could have gotten free.
You're just like, no, man, I need 3 right now.
For 5. You could have gotten
For 5.
I assumed the sample was like those Costco samples.
He literally wrote down that he has minus 5 silver. So now you have 9 gold and 95 silver. Okay, so you throw him a couple silver shillings, and he hands you back like a little brown. What do you call them? Like a little bag, basically, but like a little brown.
Dime bag.
Lunch
It's
bag?
not leather. What's it called? Cloth.
linen, little brown linen.
Yeah, he
bag.
hands you a little brown linen bag, and like it's got a little like it's like one of these dice bags where
Okay.
like you can pull the tie at the end. And he hands it to you. It's got a bit of weight to it. Okay.
Is 3 ounces.
Yeah.
About 3 ounces away.
But it's not like it's not like soft granules or anything. It's like it seems like a solid brick almost.
And I inspect it closely.
Okay. So you need to take it out the bag.
Pull it out of the bag. I'm looking at it.
Okay. How about you do a perception check then?
Oh shit. 10 plus 5, 15.
Okay. You can tell it's not sugar.
Right.
Like it's not sugar with a lowercase s. It's some sort of thing that they just call sugar. Okay.
Great.
Is it really sugar?
I don't know what the
I
fuck it
feel that it may be some sort of basically a placebo effect, allowing for people to keep coming back for more. And disease is really just caused by the placebo effect.
We have cocaine on our hands.
Well, this is it could be some sort of other, drug.
I think you
I
should
don't-
eat it.
You just take a nibble.
Using my insight,
Okay.
I examine the said sugar.
Okay.
And I have-
herbal
So how about you?
skills.
So you roll a d20 and you add that number.
D20.
Do you not have dice at all?
I have a 6 plus. Oh, cool.
It's the number in the box on the left.
Yep. So I've.
My butt hurts. I'm gonna sit up here.
So
This is your insight,
I
right?
have 10 insight plus my mod, which is 15 plus 6, so 21.
Okay. So with 21 insight, you can tell it's not sugar, but looking at it, you have a bit of chemical knowledge, and you can see that it's not any sort of hallucinogenic or anything like that. It's not like they are just like sort of small granules. Like, would you be willing to give it a taste? Just give it like a little lick.
I hand a little lick to it off to one of my slave children.
Okay. All right. So you hand it off to the kid, and then like you just keep telling him to take a lick.
Yes.
All right.
I don't let this happen.
He gives
Get
it a
it.
lick. There
Oh,
doesn't seem to be any
God.
effect on him.
Oh, so it's goblin.
Maybe.
And he tells you it tastes kind of salty
Ah.
It's goblin
and
juice.
burnt.
What about a dragonborn? We should get something to.
He's a halfling.
Lavender.
He's almost a goblin.
No, I'm not.
Why don't you try some?
That's racist.
Why don't you try some, you dang short person?
Every-
You should.
Everyone give it a lick.
I try to persuade Lavender Goons to eat it.
Well, that's just between you and him. There's no dice rolling involved.
I'm gonna look you do.
No.
I'll lick yours if you lick mine.
I shove it in his mouth.
You want to? Okay.
Athletics
No, I
check.
don't shove it in his mouth.
I'm shoving it in his mouth.
All right.
Well,
Well,
no check for that.
it doesn't quite matter. So, what's your fucking character's name? Astro.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Call me
you
Afro.
you put a you put a lid in the Astro the Afro's mouth, and he's just like, God, tastes like burnt meat.
Ew.
Gross. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, it tastes like burnt meat, but there's still no other effect on you, as you can tell.
All right, your turn.
This is you need to talk louder. I can't fucking hear
All
you.
right, your turn.
Your voice is done.
Alright, I'll try.
We need to get
I
more
just need a
water.
constant supply of water.
Yeah,
Keep it
I
going.
don't have any more.
You should probably go to the kitchen.
I should get some water.
Just bring the rest of the pack. There's like
Just-
only 4 left.
Bring everyone
Okay.
water. Go quickly, David.
Go, David
I'm gonna-
Ranger.
I don't know. He's having some sort of adventure
I
though.
think the door. I
Whoa.
don't think he's not used to the door. The door's probably closed right now.
Oh.
Whoa.
The door closed. What?
Yeah.
Alright. I guess I'll take a bite of it. I need about a whole ounce of it.
A whole ounce?
Oh, 1 whole
Holy
ounce.
shit.
That's like this big round. You
Yeah.
just,
I'm a 230-pound dragonborn that's almost 7 feet
you
tall.
just open your jaw and you just throw it in.
Yeah.
All right. Sure, you chomp. It turns out it was arsenic.
Die.
No. But no, you chomp on it down, bite, and you come to the conclusion like it tastes like the black bits on a burnt steak. You know, it just tastes like burnt.
Will my nature skill help me at all? Maybe
No.
okay.
No, those are all for David.
No, give me one. My voice also requires a lot of water.
Hello. I'm good for a little bit.
Can you?
Sure, I'll take one.
Savor it because he's out, isn't he?
No, there's a lot of.
Oh, okay.
Shit ton of
There's a
water.
shit ton of water.
There's Reese's Pieces in there.
Yeah, I wish.
What is the significance of this black item?
Black.
Or
It tastes like a burnt steak, but it's not
gray.
black.
gray.
It's not specifically a burnt steak. It's just like, it tastes like burnt meat.
Burnt,
It's
charred.
like
Yeah, it just
burning.
tastes like char. It's like a little ashy.
Why didn't you just intimidate the dude to tell you what it was?
Yeah, why didn't you
You
just
can
ask?
still do it. We're right next to it.
You
What kind of world do we live in where we don't even ask?
Why is that our first inclination isn't just talk to people,
I was scared to know what it was.
Then why didn't you ask him?
I wanted to eat it.
I was scared to know what it was. That's why I just ate it to try and find out, like a shark does.
How did you ask?
Alright, fuck it. Yazoo Williams approaches the booth.
Okay. The goblins are still sort of like, they're fighting with each other. The fighting is getting a little more intense at this point. Like you can see some blood being drawn.
Okay.
You walk right past that, I'm assuming.
Nope. I go up to the goblins.
Okay, they're all they're all like rattling and fighting each other. Like blood's being drawn. People are just all trying to grab the coins that Dr. Dre so carelessly threw on the ground.
I then raise my voice in a diplomatic fashion to gather their attention.
As in some sort of diplomacy skill might happen.
But diplomacy skill.
Whoa.
I wonder if I could fail this.
Uh-huh.
Probably not.
if you could fail this.
Let's go roll. Oh, 20. Plus 15. 35.
20, like, dude, dice cam. Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20, wow.
Can't see it. I was focusing on it.
That's 20.
Nat 20. Okay.
Plus my 15 diplomacy skill.
That makes a total of 35. What
Pretty good.
are you going to say to them?
Goblins! Please stop fighting! I will deliver some coin to each of you.
Are you going to do that?
No, I'm gonna lie. I'm gonna
They all-
diplomacy.
Politician.
That's a
Politician.
That's a bluff check.
No, it's not. It's a diplomacy check because I'm a
Well,
check.
no, like, no, that is actually a thing. If you're going to just lie to them, that's a different check.
Well, fine. Then I'll do.
I
both.
thought you were talking to the vendor about what it
Oh, no,
was.
I'm going.
No, he's trying to break up the fight.
Oh, I could have done that easy.
Yeah, but you're fucking jacking off over there, like fucking yelling agent.
You're just like, you're tripping out on this on sugar you just ingested.
Fuck it. I'll do a bluff check too. Fuck it. I'll do all the checks.
Sure, bluff check it. Go for it.
All right.
Roll another dice. Add your bluff.
All right. So I got 15 plus 18.
Your bluff is higher than your diplomacy. You have 18 bluff?
Uh-huh.
What the fuck?
Tell him the jump.
I'm
Tell him the
named-
jump.
You
though.
could be standing at a murder scene with blood on you and just be like, wasn't me, officer.
You tell him the jump
It
though.
wasn't me, officer. I was with my two strapping young lads.
They're all covered in blood too.
We
They just
were
have, like, a
at
blood orgy in the
strawberry
back.
pie confectionery.
So I got 9 plus 9, so that's 15.
All right,
18.
sure, whatever.
Kyle's like, I surrendered to. No, last time Kyle.
This is what happens when you play. Is just sort of like, and then I talk them down. Are you sure you talked them down? Well, I rolled like 40, so yes.
Yes, I assure you.
So okay, so yeah, you say that to the goblins, and they sort of they slow down their squabbling, and they look at you and they go, well, who's gonna get these coins?
And then I take all 10 coins and I divide out within on my already personal supply of silver and gold.
Okay.
I divide out 10 to each of the goblins. But
10 to each.
How many goblins are there?
That is like 15.
Oh, shit.
15?
Yeah,
15?
Oh, it's
15, so that's basically
100 for gold if you
No,
give
it's
them
not.
10 each.
10 each. There's 15.
Yeah,
So each gold is worth how much?
I thought you were telling me you shouldn't give them each 10 gold.
No, 10 silver.
Okay, there you go.
There you go, 10
That's
silver.
that's a gold that's a gold fitting.
Yeah. So I take the 10 gold because they're all believing me
Wow.
and shit, and then
I
give
will
them,
divide it evenly, and you hand them out each 10 silver, and
10
they're just
silver.
like, yeah, that adds up.
That seems right.
Goblins are too good
Sound
at math.
math.
That's actually pretty clever. Okay. So yeah, just make sure to deduct a gold fitty from your wallet, and then add another 10.
Looking at this. In chase of it. Nah, man, I only got into the beta, luckily, because of.
Still talking about what?
Yeah, wow.
People are coming in to ask wow questions.
I only got in the beta because I got lucky, essentially. You know?
Everyone always asks how you got in the beta. It's just like, you got in the beta by getting
Well,
an email
yeah,
that
that's how
said
it
I'm
works.
in the beta.
That's actually how it works.
Okay.
Yeah, I do reach out. Anyway, let's
Alright, so
go.
that's pretty fucking clever. I'll allow this without even being chagrin about it.
And then I go up, and since I gave them all money, they allow me to.
Okay, and you go ahead, and then they form a neat and tidy line behind you.
Yes.
Without squabbling. You just cured goblin hunger.
All
It's not world hunger. It's just these 10 goblins.
10 goblin hunger.
These 15 goblins are now. Wow, that was a huge bump.
Yes.
Sorry.
That's gonna register.
All right.
Okay, so you go up to the counter. The guy's still standing there.
Greetings, vendor!
Greetings and bienvenue.
I see you are selling some sort of sugar goods.
Yeah.
I
sell
inquire, what is this actually?
Sugar.
I now roll a diplomacy check
Okay.
to reason with him to tell me the truth, or else I would report him to the authorities.
Well, how about you do an insight check to check if he is telling the truth?
All right, insight check. Here we go.
That's basically what insight is like determining meaning behind something.
All right, and I roll a 7 plus a 15, so 22.
As far as he knows, he is telling the truth. What he is selling is called sugar.
Got you.
Mm-hmm. That's all he knows about it.
Oh, I have no stats in any fighting abilities. I have no stats
like
anywhere.
He can't heal or athleticize or endure anything.
You tell him to jump over like a pebble. This
I'm
guy's
fucked.
tripping.
I'm fucked.
But you tell him to talk down that pebble.
Oh.
He won.
I won with that.
But yeah, so according as far as this goblin knows, what he is selling is sugar.
Got you.
In fact, he doesn't know what any other kind of sugar. Like this is what sugar is to him.
I see. Where do you get the sugar from?
From the factory.
Ah, wow, we could have just fucking went to the factory. Fucking goddamn you, Kyle. We went on this whole fucking
It goes in circles and circles and circles.
and circles. Bullshit. To be fair, your child doesn't
I
say
see what you mean,
D&D or
David.
whatever this is. It actually... Oh, did I not update it?
No, it's still.
I like how we were on a delay, so we just saw you freak out about going to the factory.
Whoops. Yeah, my bad, Prezon. I can see why this is confusing. Have a good day. I didn't update the fucking title. I changed it, but I never hit the update button.
Oh, you never, it still says fat guy playing beta?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Alright.
This is beta.
Did you actually click update now?
I said broadcast changed.
Okay.
Ding!
Beta update.
Alright, we're good now.
Alright, so you guys are good here? Like, do you have all the information you need, or do you actually want to know what the sugar stuff
We learned absolutely nothing here.
Well, maybe
This
we'll-
was a total waste of
I'm
time.
gonna whisper to Shezu Williams.
You could
Whoa.
just do it across the table.
I thought we weren't friends. Like, how was that? You were the one who voted against me. Now you're not even my friend?
Well, no. Like, this is, I will allow this. If you two just want to, like, share information, you don't want to tell the rest of the party,
That's fine.
you can pass
Oh,
a note.
Jesus Christ!
You should just text it to him.
Oh!
They're small enough.
I mean,
I need to know what's going on here, too.
You're about to find out what's
Oh,
going
damn.
on here.
I was...
Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Let
He's
him.
a DM.
I know, but I'm about to reveal what my
Are
plan
you
is.
actually gonna go
Okay,
through it?
alright.
Oh.
Just slide it back in.
That's
Okay.
it's one of the side ones. It's not. You're not missing a leg.
You're like, how are you even sitting missing leg?
Kenji, you realize that? Oh no, you're still in frame. Okay.
It's just like a fucking Goral from fucking goddamn.
Goral?
Yeah, from the Back Time Machine movie. The little fucking weird.
Oh.
I've only read the book.
Oh, well, they're still in the book. They're still called Gorals.
I didn't know they were called Goral. They didn't have a name for them in the book. They were just
No.
like they were there.
Well, that's what their name is.
Okay. Gorals.
Yeah.
Apparently. Great. So wait. What's the secret being passed between people right now?
Alright, here you go. Using my diplomatic abilities,
Okay.
I request seizure of all of the sugar that he currently has in stock.
You gotta tell me what you're gonna say before you roll.
I will. There we go. That's what I'm saying for it.
Yeah. Like you gotta give me a thing, and I'll tell you like if that's even possible with a diplomacy check.
All right, here we go. Hello, I am Shazu Williams. I am a health inspector. Health inspector instructed through the DaggerBerg Council.
Okay.
Oh, there's a council. I think there's a king.
Well, the king has a council, And the king
Council.
only makes
But
decisions.
think about it. Robert Baratheon had like the small council.
Like I
And
said, the
stuff.
whole small council. So usually the king handles big decisions, but the small council handles all the other ones.
Oh, well, daggers work.
That's all the health inspecting.
Exactly. Especially,
Okay.
you know.
All right. I like where this is going.
And we have to claim seizure upon your goods for the time being to take them back to said factory.
You're recalling my goods?
Yes, you will be refunded within 10 days of a rebate.
What's wrong with it?
Proper postage.
We do not know currently, but the last shipment that went out seems to have some sort of defection. And you wouldn't want me telling the rest of your goblins of this defection, now would you?
And you point to like the people in line.
Exactly.
All right. They roll the dice. Hey, did it.
12.
I didn't even look at the number. I'm just gonna give it to you because you're being clever. Before you would just like roll the dice and just be like, no. And it's like, well, you rolled high enough to pass, so fuck you.
St. Anthony, what's up, my brother? We're playing some D&D here.
Is that I think that's
I realize the mic is over there, not over there.
But I'm talking to him. This mic can pick me up.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
Okay. you look like towards the computer. And
He'll just
it's like
sound a
you're
little
speaking to the
quieter.
audience.
He's moving. He's facing away.
All
from
right.
it.
Sure,
look at the
I
little
guess. And he just sort of like he gets off his stool and he comes out the little side door and he's like, "Yeah, I'm not moving it for you though." And he just walks off. So like you now have a shop full of sugar.
Got you.
How much sugar is in
How
the
much
shop?
sugar? How much sugar is in the shop?
Are you want to ask the goblin?
No, just you. It's like you're
just
the-
walk in
you're
and
over,
You
like-
walk
we
in.
and how
You
much
walk
sugar
in
do I
and you
see?
see like first of all.
I'll be crawling probably.
No, first of all, the sugar is basically like stored in cones, like regular sugar would be, where it's like it's like a flat base and then it comes out like a big old cone. So you would estimate that each cone contains maybe like 10 kilos,
Holy
Jesus
shit! How many
fuck.
cones are there?
and there's 3 cones.
Got you. So we got 30 kilos of this.
You got 30 kilos of sugar and a pound
Sugar.
and a full tank of gas.
All right. I then take request upon the goblin citizens who are near me.
Oh my god. To carry it for you?
No.
Can't you just make your kids do it?
No. I call
It gets
upon.
better. Don't worry.
I call upon the
Was
goblin
this all
citizen.
like transmitted in the whisper?
Well, Dr. gave me the idea, and I just took his idea and I grew upon it.
Okay.
I call upon the goblin citizens who are near me
Mm-hmm.
to join me for a supply of sugar, as long as they are my companions.
Are you enlisting like
15 or so
Are
goblins.
you enlisting 15 goblins?
Correct.
Okay, so hold up. So like what are you actually saying to the goblins? My countrymen!
Greetings, goblins. I am Shazoo Williams. You have been crutched underneath this tyranny of paying for
I like
what
that you
you
keep
need.
misunderstanding. You keep like fucking mispronouncing words in the middle of your big speeches.
And you just keep going. And it
Yeah.
doesn't even matter. You've been crutched under the tyranny of paying for what you need. Join me and aid me in my conquest, and I will give you your needs.
Universal healthcare.
And I will give you what you need, what you require. I roll a diplomacy check.
Sugar.
I rolled 3 plus 15 is 18.
What we need right now is sugar.
You will have your sugar as long as you swear your life to me.
Oh my god! As long as you need.
I hold up the 2 kilo cones.
Yeah, like and the Doctor Strange sort of like just picks one up.
Yeah, he's like a fucking big brute.
Shake it around.
That's a lot of sugar. All right. The goblin just sort of like look at each other and like start nodding, like, all right.
Now, what they do not know.
And then they started sort of like walking towards the sugar, like, can we have some right now?
All you have to do to get the sugar